If DoorDash made showing the full payout a perk of being a top dasher, I believe it would literally double the amount of top dashers on the road. Let's get up, let's get gig ready. So let's look at some facts today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at some facts. So, Decline now stepped in and said make your minimum $7 and $1 per mile, etc., etc. And then DoorDash come through and said the hell with that. We're going to hide the tip, make you gamble on your trips. So top dashers, from what I understand, kind of didn't have a problem with that. It was the full blown outright cherry pickers that had a problem with that. So the cherry pickers then got together and created an app called Para that did a bunch of things that were debatable, but it did show the full payout for a period of time. And despite the app literally breaking TOS at DoorDash, I would venture to guess at one point at probably about 30 to 50% of DoorDash drivers out there had the app on their phone and were using it. So there's no questioning DoorDash. There's no questioning that showing the full payout to dashers would be insanely popular. There's no question about that. Everybody is still screaming for DoorDash to show the full payout. I'm not here to say whether it's right or wrong. I am here to say I understand why DoorDash did such a thing. It's business, and they had to make a business decision to get food moving. Now, personally, I don't think it has stopped cherry picking one bit. Not one single bit. We're all so used to it now. We can look at the offer and almost tell you whether or not it has a hidden tip with 90% accuracy. 100%. We just don't know exactly how much. So what it really cut down on was the chronic cherry pickers that sit around all day waiting for $30 to $50 offers to come through and grab those up. Well, thanks to DoorDash's latest update, a perk of being a top dasher is any order that the customer paid more than $30 for goes into top dasher's favor. But that still don't help much if there's not a tip attached to it. So what gives? Nintendo just made a second tier. You know, the first tier was $20 a year for NES and SNES games and being online. They went out and made a second tier for an additional $50 for N64 games, etc. DoorDash, there's ways, and I know if I've thought about it, that someone at DoorDash in California has thought about it. You could change the tier or create a whole different tier. Right now it's 70% acceptance rate and 4.7 star rating to maintain top dasher. And what if you made a tier that was 80 or 90% acceptance rate? Personally, I think the star rating system needs to go. In 1 week, I got 115 one-star ratings because I was picking up $2 offers back to back, helping people get their food, and every one of them rated me low. And if DoorDash hadn't removed those, then I wouldn't be a dasher today. So DoorDash did remove 115 one-star ratings from my account in 1 week. But 3 stayed around, and I don't understand why. So top dashers, that's another reward for being a top dasher. If DoorDash hears me out, to make top dashers simply exempt from the rating system altogether. Sure, we can still be rated, sure, we can still see it, but we shouldn't be deactivated because, or lose top dasher because we drop below 4.7. You know, I can go out here and be a chronic cherry picker and not have to worry about star ratings, because then my goal is to keep it above 4.2 star rating. So you're putting extra stress on top dashers, and the top dashers are making you the money, you know. But yeah, DoorDash, I do believe with all my heart that if you made a reward tier where top dashers could see the full payout, I'm really certain that even people that are right now chronic cherry pickers would break down and go for that just to check it out. I really do. I think it would be that popular. I really do. So, just an idea, just throwing it out there. That's what I do. I'm not really here to criticize these companies. I am literally going to remain unbiased between the drivers and the companies because it's equal. You know, the drivers do a bunch of crazy stuff to the companies to cause the companies to do a bunch of crazy stuff back to the drivers, and then the customers are taking advantage of the whole situation, and that makes me just want to stay neutral between the whole thing. I like to think of ideas that would be productive, that would help the gig economy, and this is one of them. But yeah, and now I'm going to get started on work. Enough babble jargon for today. Peace.